My friend advised me to bewitch my co-wife to smell, miscarry, and die, but turned against me when it came back to me. Hi friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you today? My name is Sarah, and today is Monday, which means it's True Life Story Time. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sarah, and on Mondays I sit down and talk about true life stories that's been heavy on my head. If you love true life stories, I would say subscribe. I'm here for you. Let's get into today's story. Disclaimer. In today's story, we're going to be talking about witchcraft, miscarriages, pungent smell, or death. So, story time. My friend advised me to bewitch my co-wife to smell, miscarry, and die, but turned against me when it came back to me. Subhanallah. Female, age 35, and I got married to my husband, alhamdulillah. We've lived together for 5 years, had our 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. We've lived happily ever after, until one day my husband mentioned to me that he wants to marry a second wife. I was like, wait a minute, what did you just say? My husband told me he wants to marry a second wife, and I really got crazy. I started acting up. I told him I didn't like it. I felt sick. He told me, my dear, I'm not requesting for your permission. I'm actually just letting you know that I'm marrying a second wife. I was like, okay, fine. You can do whatever you want. I went on hunger strike. I did each and everything I could to stop him from marrying this second wife, and he didn't listen to me. He instead married without my consent. When he married, he didn't change. He tried to be there for me, but I wanted him to myself, all of him. I didn't want to have a co-wife. So I started acting up. The new bride was younger and friendly, and I took that to my advantage. So whenever my husband would be to spend nights in my new wife's home, I would make sure I feed him with dinner. I give him a lot of dinner because I put a lot of conditions. I told my husband, you have to always eat here first. Okay, I didn't put it as a rule, but I made sure he always comes to my house before going to second wife's home. And I made it a habit. Whenever he would come, I would make sure I feed him. Whenever he would reach to eat, he would be satisfied. She would be pissed. Oh my God, I just wanted that to happen. So she stopped cooking for him. He would go and she wouldn't bother going to the kitchen. And at times he would be so tired to bypass my house and just go straight to her. But guess what? She would not cook. She would be like, oh my God, I thought you've eaten. So my husband started having difficulties between 2 women. And obviously, second wife was like, okay, I know she doesn't want me to be here, but I cannot go back. You married me already, I'm in, there's no way out because I love this marriage. I love you. So my co-wife didn't back down no matter how many tricks I played. And due to that, my husband consulted his friends and they advised him to combine us in an apartment so that he could have less headache. I was like, no, I cannot accept this. I was like, how can you just bring that girl in our home. It's okay to bring her, but I have more kids. She's got none. And you want to give her the whole room to herself. I didn't give her any respect at all. I tried to argue, but my husband had the money. He's capable of giving us the comfortable life that we want. He bought me a car, made me a business, so I'm a businesswoman. I was once a businesswoman, because right now I'm not. And my co-wife also had a car and her own business. But I wanted all that to myself. I was like, she's come in my home, in my life. She's going to take away each and everything that belongs to me and my kids. So I tried to make everything difficult for her. When my husband decided to put us in one apartment, I was like, hell yeah, I'm just going to do something to you that you will never forget. You'll just leave the marriage and go. So we lived together, but I'll just fake the smile, pretend everything is fine. I didn't like her, but I didn't show her. We would cook together, just eat together, but I would feel suffocating. So one day I told my friend about it. I told my friend, can you help me? I'm really tired of seeing this woman here. I just don't want to see her, because my husband loved her so much. And I would say that and it would just kill me inside. So she told me she knows somebody who will help me solve every problem that I have. Somebody who would help me get rid of this problem, because I was seeing her as a problem. So my friend convinced me to go to a witch doctor. Remember, I'm a Muslim woman. My husband married me when I'm a Muslim. I'm a strong one. But at this point, I really felt, I need to step out a bit. I'll repent. I agreed, and this friend took me to a witch doctor. We took whatever we took. We took the goats, the hen, whatever they asked, money, and made the magic happen for me. After a period of 1 good week, the lady started smelling, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's what I wanted. You smell. She started smelling so bad, to the extent that my husband stopped going to her room, which I loved, and stopped eating her food too. I was like, yeah, I'm winning. So I got everything that I've lost to her back. My husband, my time, attention, everything, I got it back. Girl, my business was booming, until one day this friend came around to visit me. We had a chat, and I was like, girl, you did something really good for me. I want to take you to my home, and you see how she's suffering. She's lonely. So disgusting. Oh my God. That kind of vibe. And the friend was like, yeah, I want to see what happened. But when a friend came, she instead pitied the second wife. She was quiet, she was lonely, she was in disgrace. Instead of jubilating, she felt empathy, but didn't show it, because remember, the other first wife is a friend to her. So she didn't say anything or show it. So she started thinking about this lady. And one day she decided to go visit this first wife, her friend. When she reached there, she was so mesmerized. Oh my God, the business is booming. You have everything. She wanted to get some stuff like Gucci, because this woman had a boutique. She wanted to get some clothes, but the first wife didn't give her anything. So when she didn't give her anything, she felt really jealousy. And she was like, dude, I helped you get on top, and yet you forget me. Look and see what I'm going to do to you. So she didn't take it well. She became jealous. My sisters, you can see the power of Shaitan. They were friends. They bewitched somebody together. And she feels jealousy for this person who's just, he's getting it all. She started looking for the work address for the second wife. She got it. And she showed up. She was like, hello, The second wife was like, oh my god, what are you doing here? Are you here to harm me? She got somehow scared, and she was like, no, I'm not here to harm you. I'm actually here to help you. You need me. How am I supposed to need you here? And she goes, don't you feel that you smell? You smell like a rat. Don't you see how things are going? Don't you think there's something wrong with you? This second wife thought maybe it's a medical issue. She thought she had medical problems, medical issues, and she would go to hospitals, but they keep on changing medications for her, and she never thought maybe somebody would want to harm her. This second wife had a pungent smell on her. She would smell like a rotten rat, and on top of that, she would miscarry. She miscarried, and after the miscarriage, she started bleeding. The only thing that would keep her from dying, I think, was prayer. She was so prayerful. She loved praying. The friend was like, your co-wife and I went to the shrines, to the witch doctors, and bewitched you. So you need to take care of yourself. You feel me? It was like, okay, I didn't know this was happening to me. I'm being bewitched. Okay. She was kind of terrified, and she goes on, if you want to reverse it, to go back to her, I can help you. I'm here to take you where I went with your co-wife and we bewitch you. It's high time she pays the price. And the second wife was like, no, I don't need to go there. Since you've told me it's shirk, it's black magic, I know what to do, trust me. Thank you. I take this opportunity to remind you that Shaitan will never let you win. Shaitan comes in jinn and people, in al-jinnat wal nas. It comes through people or jinns. You cannot see them, but even through people. She went to the first co-wife. She was a friend, took her to witchcraft, and now she went to her shop, saw her happy, having it all. She was like, oh my god, you're so successful. What? She was like, yeah, I have everything, and guess what? I use this man to buy me whatever I want, and I don't even need him. I no longer love him, but anyway, he's the father of my children. Just let him be. So when the second wife understood what's being done on her, she increased her adhkars. She increased the prayers, the Quran. She had trustworthy friends that were on the straight path. They helped her to pray. As time went on, she stopped smelling. Things started working out well for her, and the relationship between her and her husband improved. So this woman woke up one day and she was like, oh my god, why are you not smelling? Why do I say something wrong? Why is she not smelling? She realized after a period of 1 week, oh my god, it's my neighbor. It's okay, it's night time. She realized after a period of 1 week that the relationship has improved, and she asked the husband, why are you going to her room? She's smelling. And the husband was like, I know she stinks, but I've not been there for her, so I need to go be there for her now. The first wife was like, I'm smelling right here. Something's not right. She's supposed to be smelling. You're not supposed to be together. In her head. So she called the friend and was like, hey girl, do you know what's going on here? The love parts are together again. What's happening? And she was like, girl, I confessed. I told her everything. Despite the fact that she didn't say anything, she told her each and everything they did together, you know. This woman was a nice woman, a modest woman. She was kind of reserved. Ever since she found out that she's being bewitched, she didn't say anything to her. She didn't say anything to the husband either. She increased her adhkar, but her attitude changed. She stopped eating with him, interacting with him. Even when this first wife came and asked her, hi, how are you doing? I know about that smell, girl. It's okay. We all go through it. She was pretending, and she came to know you all along been pretending, but said nothing. She didn't tell her anything. So the first wife panicked upon discovering that she knows I did this. She started getting panic attacks, not focusing at work. She started developing problems. The moment the other one started praying, having ruqya made on her, things started looking for the one who sent them. The work started becoming difficult for her, so the business ended up failing. Meanwhile, the second wife improved, her life improved, she even conceived. The friends told her, you know what, you need to leave, otherwise you're gonna die. You need to leave this place. She had some money of her own. She was a hardworking lady. So she told the husband, I am moving out. She didn't request him. She didn't do anything like, can you please help me? I need to move out. She moved out. And guess what? He followed. After following her, they started living together. He would come this side less. After a period of short time, this woman started smelling. When she started smelling, she was like, oh my God, you need to help me. She tried to call the friend who took her in shirk, but the friend blocked her. She wanted to go back to the witch doctor, whatever. She went back, and the man was like, I cannot do anything. The person you need to apologize to is the person you wronged. They moved. She tried to find out, but it was too late. She could not locate them. Meanwhile, the second wife left and started living her life again. The first wife started suffering. The business failed. She was in a home, not having any help. The kids are there. They need to school. She would not have money to take them to school. So she ended up going to the village to meet her parents. Of course, your mom is somebody who will be there for you. Even if the whole world is against you, your mother will still be your mother. So she stayed there. After a period of 1 year, the man wanted to know how they are doing about his kids, because the second wife was like, you need to know the whereabouts of your kids. I am not like that. She did whatever she did, but that doesn't stop you from being their dad. So the man came back to the village and they talked about it. He wanted to take away the kids. She was smelling, remember. She didn't have any contact with her. She tried to locate her but failed. And the man had changed each and everything, same cult, whatever, because she was making him nuts. So when the man came to visit, the woman apologized and said everything she did. She never confessed until she was so badly off. It's when she accepted and requested him to help her meet the second wife, ask for forgiveness. The man was like, okay, I've had your issues, but I cannot carry you with me right now. I just need to go and talk to her, see if she can forgive you. So second wife was there, but she never knew what was happening with the first wife. She was getting to learn that, whatever she was facing, it's on the second wife now. Alhamdulillah. She didn't have that hurt of being, you did this to me. It's high time you smell too. You do what? No, she wasn't like that. She was someone reserved, someone merciful, someone well raised. She had mercy on her heart, and she trusted Allah that Allah can suffice for her in each and everything. So she was like, I don't have any problem with that woman, and I didn't even know she was facing that. Here is the lesson, my sister. No matter how long it takes, shirk is shirk. It expires, and when it expires, it comes back to wherever it came from. Just take note of that. So my dear, the first wife was forgiven, but she lost the marriage, the wealth she had. Remember, she had a boutique. She was so rich, had her own car. All that was gone. So, my dear sisters out there, don't let a man you love make you do shirk because you don't want to live with a co-wife. You don't want a man to marry a second wife or third wife, whatever, and you choose shirk. That's a wrong choice. So with that, my sisters and brothers out there, I hope you get something to learn in that. Take care of yourself out there and make good choices. See you in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe. Bye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.